All right, here's the former UFC interim lightweight champion, Justin Gaethje. Finally has some distance when he hits a golf ball. My mother was actually longer than this man for a long time. But I guess we're talking about him as the fighter here tonight. And there's really no point of comparison. One of the most popular and best lightweights in the world.
And how could he not be? When you fight in the way that Justin Gaethje fights, how could he not be? He is a guy that's willing to go into the fire to make sure that you go home satisfied with the product that you just took in. Great boxing, movement on his feet. I mean, the way he set up the high kick against Topuria is still something that I see over and over replay in my mind. Justin Gaethje is an absolute savage, and time again, he raises the bar for what we see at 155 pounds.
Justin the Highlight Gaethje, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. Well, you can argue this is the single hardest belt in the UFC to defend. The UFC's lightweight division has long been a murderer's row, and this champion's latest challenger looks like he could come through and upset the apple cart.
We were talking to him the other day, and I asked him about the fight. He goes, DC, nothing surprises me, because every time I go in there, I fight the toughest, scariest opponent. I understand my opponent's good, but I'm the champion for a reason, and I intend for it to stay that way.
Seemed like he had a great training camp, a great weight cut, and even though there are definite stylistic challenges in front of him here tonight, told us on Thursday in the fighter meeting, skill for skill, I'm better than this guy everywhere, and I'm going to prove it in a big way in front of this capacity crowd tonight. Ilya El Matador Topuria. Our tail of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Ilya El Matador Topuria.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, huge fight here in the lightweight division between Ilya Topuria and Justin Gaethje. Gaethje wanted this fight in the worst way. Ask and you shall receive. Now we'll see if he can do what nobody's been able to do against this man.
Yeah, Justin Gaethje's got to fight behind the jab. He's a longer fighter. He's a taller fighter. He cannot stay in the pocket with Topuria. Topuria's combination punches are too good and too dangerous to stay in front. Gaethje needs to fight long if he wants to get a victory.
And as usual, Topuria believes the outcome is an eventuality. We'll see if he can find the knockout button on Gaethje tonight.
Topuria is very patient in his approach, doesn't rush. I mean, big power and tremendous boxing.
Well, nice job by Gaethje to land and then roll with the punches. We talk a lot about his legendary chin, but maybe he doesn't get enough credit for the striking defense and his ability to move that head off the center line.
A moment ago, he was trying to enter, and he got caught with a nasty uppercut.
Single leg takedown is good. All right, so an early takedown is true. So nice execution there and perhaps an opportunity
to get that. John, I think he might have the arm triangle. He's getting close here. He's got to drop his chest to try to finish the submission.
He's working very hard to try to get this sub.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get some.
Oh, he gave up the back now, DC. Not good. Topuria is really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Half guard now. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Gaethje bringing the fight as usual, trying to create a striking angle here.
Yeah, hands up as far as you can get as a fighter, especially one that likes the pressure.
Topuria's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Under 2 minutes in the first round. Oh, punishing hook from Justin Gaethje, and not the first time he's landed that weapon tonight.
Yeah, he's done a good job of getting that hook off, and he does it in close. Every time they come together, Justin finds a home for that beautiful hook. Oh, nice takedown defense. That elbow got to the target very quick in the clinch.
Well, Gaethje's eye now a factor in this fight. Looks as though it has been cut open.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Topuria's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Well, defense doesn't necessarily win championships in MMA, but he's doing a nice job blocking these shots.
He's not allowing his opponent to get any damage off on him by blocking all these attacks.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. They get to the clinch. Look for him to try and lift his underhook to really take advantage of getting to this position.
Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So the fighter now with a cut on his lip. That is something he's going to have to deal with. You see the cut man not wasting any time getting in there. We'll see if he can shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for him moving forward. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now on. Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you've prepped the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action.
Well, huge knee to the head a moment ago. We'll see if he can recover.
I mean, he took that knee right to the chin.
Takedown defense is there. Well, we're in the clinch, but still able to land hard to the head with the punch there. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job.
Oh, that's a pretty counter shot there.
Yeah, he's got him hurt. He timed that beautifully. All those people said they were worried about Gaethje. Don't worry about him. The chin's back, and this dude's the same fighter.
That left of the Gaethje is crazy. Oh, nice body shot.
Oh, big left from Gaethje. He'll get credit for that takedown.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Oh, well placed with the hammer fist there by Topuria. All right, full guard now, DC.
Yes, full guard. Watch for the top fighter to either posture or look to pass right away.
Oh, he's got that submission locked in. Still pursuing the submission here.
He is like a dog on a bone.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Topuria's eye does not look the way it did when he walked out here tonight. It looks like he's been cut.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submissible.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way.
How about that strike over the top? And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and you come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. He's firing back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt.
Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
With his lead leg.
Well, you got to think he might be trying to set up that.
Oh, man, he hurt him.
Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but.
Yeah, he might need to wrestle here. He needs to hope that
Man, this dude can't miss tonight, DC. Something about a flow state, I think, right? Finding that zone, not unlike a basketball player, getting into the pocket, then out of harm's way on the retreat. Beautiful offense, even better defense. Looking like one of the best fighters in the world here tonight. Gaethje's eye is starting to swell shut. "15 seconds. Sound defensively here as he stays upright. Double leg takedown, no good. Round 3 next. Well, how's that for a 5-minute performance? The round is over mercifully for his opponent. You just got to make sure you stay the course, though, at this point, I would think, right? Because you nearly got the finish, but you didn't, and the opponent figures to make some adjustments.
Absolutely, and he's from a great team, John. You know that the opponent's from a great team, so they're going to tell him all the right things in between rounds. So he's got to stay the course, as you said. Be calm, be patient. Do exactly what you did prior that put you in such a phenomenal situation going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Nice straight there by Topuria. Oh, now we're seeing a lot of work to the body. A couple of those shots got through, and those will add up quickly, right? Even if you have the strongest core in the game, you don't want to take too many of those shots in and around your organs. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously.
Trouble. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, a big left hand. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. All right, so potentially an opportunity. Champ goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now he's recovered.
Yeah, he's starting to recover. He needed to get that finished then, though, because now he's got his legs back under it.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, Jay. Hey, that uppercut is coming, and when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Big double leg level change.
Fighters in half guard. Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, that's
my
gotta
goodness.
be it. Oh, somehow he's able to leverage a hip. Looks like he's gonna get out.
He did a really good job there of creating action, getting his body off to one side as he's bridging, then back into him to release a little bit of that pressure on the Von Flue choke.
Topuria's back into full guard. Posture's up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. Full guard here, DC. I know you don't like hanging out here for too long.
No, you don't want to stay there. Too much of a submission threat, you got to pass. Getting them out here. Oh.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Well, that's what it is right there. He was throwing, and then you need a strike like that to get him off his game.
But that's exactly why we love MMA. Anything can happen at any moment, and you just saw it on full display there.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Swing and a miss by Topuria. Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they both show heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
Oh, nice advance. next 3 rounds, we're now headed to the championship rounds. Well, what a war of attrition this fight has been. Both fighters dealing with cuts, critical damage in the facial area. Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah, these are the types of fights that we love. These guys are leaking everywhere. They're both trying to finish this fight. They're very evenly matched, and you can see it in the competition, but you can also see it in the damage that they're both showing.
It's okay. We expected this type of fight. You trained for this. You're bloody. You knew it was going to come.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. 4th round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The 4th round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight.
Topuria gets the hands up again, just finding a good rhythm tonight defensively. Oh! Knocked down for Gaethje. The ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way, or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Justin Gaethje. Oh, how about that? Strong reversal on the ground. All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body between your opponent and the fence so that you can really control him.
Topuria is continuing to attack that area. He's trying to make his opponent's eyes swell completely shut. Up against the fence, not where you want to be against this opposition. His corner man looks like he might walk off.
I mean, they know that this is what he does well. He's good with pressuring people against the side of the octagon. He needs to get out of there.
Folks, this is absolutely crazy. Both fighters dealing with critical damage and cuts. There's blood everywhere.
Fans, stand up and give applause to these two men.
Hold on a second here, champ. Looks like we might get a submission attempt here.
Now he's in trouble.
Well, Gaethje's looking to escape now, and he's out. So beautiful work by him there. And he's back to his feet. Good sign for him there. So that cut continues to get more. Dove and he lands. Wow. Trying to finish this fight. Oh, there's a new world order and new. Justin Gaethje, the undisputed king of the lightweights.
The lightweight champion of the world once again surprises everybody. He shuts up the haters, and now he takes the title home.
All right, we'll re-rack some replays for you now as he gets it done by TKO.
Beautiful job getting the fight to the ground, recognizing that you are putting him in your world. And when you're in his world and you're stuck on the bottom, you're in constant danger. Ground and pound was brutal, and it led to another finish on the mat.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's going to stop in this contest at 2 minutes, 25 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, Justin Gaethje, your winner tonight by TKO. Pretty difficult matchup on paper, and yet Gaethje emerges victorious yet again.
He's a winner. The guy's a winner. He does not care who you are. He loves to fight, and he wants to take your head off. Once he got his opponent hurt, put his foot on the gas and got the TKO victory.